Okay, number one's the cord. What's the other one? Presentation. What's wrong with the presentation? Okay. Now, what else is obvious? Look at, you got a keyboard, and where is the docking station? So you identify those things, because now where are they going to put that? And then you got your monitors spread out. So these are the things we look for when, as we get more experience in it, we should be able to look at that and see, hey, this is wrong. You know the wire, that jumps out. What else? Let's see, dust ray. Okay, so we want to make sure that we are identifying those things so that when we go to hook up, we look at our presentation, see what we have. This would be okay if I didn't have a keyboard. Okay, because they'll probably use the keyboard that's on their laptop. But when you have a keyboard with your docking station, 95% of the time we want to put it on the left side. But you're going to have to make the call, because you know we've been in situations where whoever's at that workstation has many items, and their configuration on their desk won't allow it, so it's okay to move it to the right. Okay? Now, when we get to the workstation, the first thing, you know, I'm going to do, and there's another thing I noticed at this, well, you probably got the chair, there's no chair.
No, this one.
Okay, is that one? So there's no chair. So remember to look at everything you got. The other thing that's not present is what? There's no, okay. All right, so look at that. Now, this is very important, especially on a non-project and a churn, because everything is based on what we move, how many items you move, okay? So when when you look at this, most of you should be familiar with this. This is your inventory sheet, which should be at the desk. When you get there, if you're going to disconnect, the first thing you do is put your initials there. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to verify the name that's on here. If it was labeled, I would verify the name that is labeled. Then I would verify, am I at the right workstation? Okay. And then if it was moving to another location, then I want to make sure that the label and the sheet matches. All right. If it doesn't, what do we do? What is our primary instructions, our default instructions? Is we move it according to what? The sheet. Okay. Unless you're told different, you will move it. You'll move what's on the sheet. Okay, and you know sometimes that may change, but we're going to go by what's on the sheet, all right? If you're told not to take it to the sheet, by the sheet, and they say go ahead and take it where it's labeled, you put one line through the old location, and you write the new location on the sheet, because what happens is, on the administrative side, we'll update that so that it'll be correct in the system. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do here is, again, I'm going to look at what I got, and then I'm going to begin disconnecting. I start from, when I'm disconnecting, I start from the bottom and work my way to the top. When we reconnect, we start from the top and then work our way at the bottom. In other words, I'm going to fix everything up here, and if I was reconnecting this, and everything wasn't plugged, remember, we'll start with everything up front, run our wires, get everything connected, get our wire management correct, and then we'll push it back so we'll have enough space. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. But now I'm getting ready to